I guess you could say my mind's on my money and my money is on my mind. Welcome back. Today, well, we're looking at a very easy cocktail. It's a one-in-one basically, which is alcohol plus mixer. We'll be doing a deeper dive into those ideas at a later episode. But today we're talking about the gin and juice. The gin and juice was made popular, more than likely, during Prohibition, when you could have a little bit of the bathtub gin and then utilize fresh juices to really mask the bad taste. But it's also famous for the hip-hop rap star Snoop Dogg, or who had a hit with the song Gin and Juice. And as I said in a previous episode, we may be laid back, but I don't want to go further into that because I really don't feel like being demonetized. So, is this a shaken cocktail? No. Is this a stirred cocktail? No! You want to know what this is? This is a combine however you wish. Today I'm using fresh juices. I'm using an orange, which you might remember this orange from a previous episode, and I'm going to be using grapefruit as well. So, let's go ahead and let's have a little bit of fun. First, I need to juice these, so I'm going to grab a juicer. I'm going to slice this orange. And you really want to know what this is? It's literally gin and juice. That's it. There's no special ingredients or anything like that. There's only one thing I'm going to measure out, and that's going to be 1.5 ounces of gin. But beyond that, I'm using juices. I'm going to do the juice of an orange. And the reason I'm juicing these fresh, well, I have a habit of not enjoying juice from the cartons or from the bottles. So I'd rather go ahead and just go on an as-needed basis than a prepared basis. Not to mention something that's been noticed in a lot of fitness categories is the juices typically end up having preservatives and or sugars added to them. And the way in which I see it, if I want sugar, I'm going to add sugar, and I'll add it in my own amount and not have anything that's potentially bad added. Sugar itself may not be the best, but I'd rather control the amount and the type of sugar I add. I'm going to slice this grapefruit in half. That looks tasty. And I'm going to juice half of a grapefruit. That'll be enough? No, I might have to just go ahead and juice the rest. Juice the other half. Outstanding. First, grab a Collins glass. I'm going to grab a Collins spear, put it in. And by the way, if you want the bar tools I use, including the molds to make the Collins spears that I use, check down below for kit.co. There's a link there to everything I use in my bar aside from this knife, which is from a knife set that anyone can get. So, with Collins spear in, I need gin. I need 1.5 ounces of gin. Using Bombay Sapphire, use whatever you want, it doesn't matter. And now to top, just because I do know there's a little bit of pulp in this, I'm going to strain this out with a fine mesh. Juice to top. And this is a gin and juice. Cheers. Could use a stir. Just a minor stir to incorporate. Herbaceous, the orange, the grapefruit, the gin. It's easy, You want to go orange, grapefruit, cool. Do straight orange, straight grapefruit, cool. Maybe add a little bit of lemon to add a little bit more brightness to it. Cool, either or. Makes me feel like I'm rolling down the street, Smoking anything? Maybe not. But sipping on this? Yep, laid back. If you liked the video, please like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, please. Again, if you want to use any of the barware that I use on my show, check down below to a link to kit.co, which has every piece of equipment that I use on my show. It has every piece of barware equipment that I use on my show, from the glassware to the tools themselves. Check all my socials down below as well. Until next time, thank you for watching. I will be back real soon with another cocktail. This has been The Beginner's Bar.